I think the main thing to remember, to take away, is that when we're talking about innovation, we talk about people, and that we can create structures and processes to allow innovation to happen, but without the interactions and the activity of people within that process, nothing essentially gets done. And probably the second thing, which is quite important to understand, is that when we talk about innovation, there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of things that are not necessarily going hand in hand with how manufacturing or operations should work. So that's obviously a big challenge for us moving forward. That's a really good question, and a really relevant question, I think, for most of us who are working in manufacturing. A lot of it has to do with creating transparency, communication across borders, across silos, and also to celebrate and to raise up the issues and raise up the successes that happen in different parts of the business. I think the biggest challenge when we talk about innovation in manufacturing setting is that we try to control everything and we want everything to run like clockwork, whereas innovation inherently is chaotic and is uncertain. So how do we marry those two together? That's a very good question. But I think that we can find ways in order to, with a certain amount of control, to allow people to flourish and allow people to use their own expertise to improve what they're doing. I think probably it's about communication, it's about transparency, and it's about repetition. So good things happen, and we need to make sure that everybody notices this and that we can learn from each other. And also that we have to understand as well that we're doing this as part of the normal every day of what happens in operations and manufacturing. So we need to keep the energy up, and we need to keep the communication and repetition up. Been very positive, very nice. I think my big takeaway from this summit and from some of these types of summits in general is networking, meeting new people, and then also realizing that companies which are similar to us or not similar to us have the same challenges, and it's always also interesting to engage in conversations with different people from different companies to see how they approach the same types of challenges that we face, and also to get some kind of realization that perhaps we're moving in the right direction also.